What's good, spectacular people? This is SFC Spectacular. Back in the mic. Rocky Body Right. Rough storm to the morning and the night. YouTube is just tripping. How you doing there, Ratner? I believe that's how you say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, back again this morning for another stream. Oh, man. Rough getting together. I swear I was here all morning, at least for an hour, trying to get it set up. And I was like, okay, I'm good. It's not going to mess up. And 5 minutes before, everything just go haywire. I don't know if it's OBS. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know. But anyway, let's get past it. What's up? Hope y'all doing good this morning. We had a decent discussion yesterday about how to create a video, some of the basics, if you should even make a video, all that good stuff. But today I want to talk to you about actual meat and potatoes of a video. So what constitutes a video? Like we can ask what's a good video, right? But what is a video period? Let's go social media. Let's get over to the game room. So we're gonna ask straight up, in social media, what is a video? It's probably a silly question, but I'm asking. Okay, videos posted to social media platforms. Social media is just what it sounds like. Videos posted to social media platforms. 3. Social videos are usually designed to drive engagement. We talked about engagement the other day. Listening only. I'm working at the hospital. Oh, I got you. Designed to drive engagement, including likes, comments, and shares, or to drive traffic back to your business. Videos may be posted organically, unpaid, or run as paid advertising. I think people have this stigmatism against like a paid advertisement. Like whenever I see an ad on my timeline, well, I see a video and it says paid right up, like nah. I got this like, I ain't doing it. Forget you. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like it. I mean, you paid all that money and I ain't watching. That's how I feel about it. I have paid for an ad before. It ain't. Well, back then it wasn't what it was supposed to be. Like you on Facebook is where I did it, and it brought some people, but those people never interacted. So I could pay for. I mean, basically I'm paying for lurkers. I get lurkers for free. So I would not advise on that. The best thing to do is stick to what we talked about the past few days. Make you a good video. Just learn how to make a good video. Somebody contacted me about how to edit, and I'm like, fam, I'm not like a video coach or blah blah blah. I'm not an editor for hire. I just know this stuff, and I'm sitting here talking because the reason why I said that, if you come to me and say, hey man, edit my video, I'll pay you, it gonna be a lot of money. And the reason it's gonna be a lot of money, not because I'm good, is because I'm lazy. You're gonna have to pay me to get up and be like, all right, do this. All right, I guess I'll edit it. Because I don't even want to edit my own videos, to be honest with you. We talked about the other editing videos is an arduous, I haven't used that word in a while, arduous process, man. It is painstaking, bro. And my Mac ain't what she used to be. My Mac from like 2014 or some shit, and it's still cool and functional. It'll turn on and be like, hey, what's up? But when you get the, you hear it could be the and it's struggling to process. When it started editing the videos, that's what it is, man. It's like I'm doing the best I can, Captain. I'm like, oh, I got you, man. So I don't know. It's not slated for the nearby future, but maybe next year. It's not important to get a new Mac right now because I got video making equipment. Yeah, matter of fact, that's one of the things I should talk about. Your phone is probably the best thing you got at your disposal. Like an iPhone or a high class, what's those phones? Oh God, what's the company? Samsung. You can get a good phone. But if you get a good phone, like these things film in 14, 40, 4K, 8 bloogie, you know what I mean? What are we doing here? Babe, what I'm doing? Oh, okay. I don't know. Shit, they can know you here. It ain't a secret. My wife's sitting right here, y'all. My lovely wife, I should say. It's called Games So Spectacular. There I am right there, see? I think that's the one that's on right now. I'm not sure. No, I think that's an old one, matter of fact. Look, let's see. Go to the channel and see what the recent one is. But yeah. Let me see, what were we talking about? Videos. So good videos. Let's look it up on the fly. You know what? I had a video that I wanted to watch. I had a second ago, but it got past me. Now it was like I got a video I want to show you guys, but this video was I just found out like, oh man, so it's gone. But anyway, maybe we'll see it again on the front page. So, but what we're gonna do is how to make a video, and I said to myself, I'm a YouTube video. You know what? No. Instagram. Let's go with Instagram. How to make an Instagram reel. Let's do that. Reel. Let's see what we find. So I'm doing it this way because what better process to go through than what you would probably do, right? You're curious, like, hey, what make a good? Type it in. How to make an Instagram reel. So let's see what we got here. This is an ad. This first one. Yeah, all right. These fancy graphics and thumbnails. See this? I mean, do you see these thumbnails? So attractive, I think is the word they use. Oh man, I'm dropping. I was dropping. Fuck, bro. I hate this. Am I rocking steady? No, I'm rocking over here. I'm just trying to make sure we're not dropping any frames or too many frames because it's ridiculous, man. I don't understand what's going on with YouTube. Let me shrink this thing real quick. I want to pop the frame out and then shrink this. There we go. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure YouTube is receiving this, so give me a second here. Damn, YouTube. What's your problem, baby? Chugging along. I don't think we're losing anything, are we? No. I mean, we dropping frames, but not at a steady rate. Huh? I'm frozen? Probably. Well, from what I'm looking at, I'm not frozen on my... Well, at least I ain't got frozen yet. Oh, I'm staying still. That's what you see. Anyway, I think we're moving. Moving or not. On my sample screen, I'm moving. Anyway, back to this. Okay, so YouTube video. Let me see. Beginner guides to reels. I watch this guy every other day. How to go viral. He got some solid advice. Like everybody, most people that offer you advice on how to actually make a video, it's just gonna give you the basics. That's why I say I ain't gonna make one because it's all the same. So let's go with beginner guides to how to make real. Let's see what we get there. Let's see what we get here.
And accounts do to get tons of followers really fast on Instagram, because I can promise you it is not.
I was wondering what that noise was.
Instagram has put out a new feature called Reels that's quite similar to TikTok. Want to learn how to use it? I'm Jessica from techboomers.com, and in this video, I'll be walking you through our beginner's guide to Instagram Reels. Now let's get started. Reels are short, fun videos that can incorporate effects.
Ooh, lady.
Other creative
She about to PowerPoint us to death.
Using the story camera, and your Reels will appear on feed, not in stories. Let's get into the steps to making a video with Reels. To begin, tap the camera icon in the top left.
Ooh, lady. Hey, this right here is not that long ago, but at the same time, this is so out of date.
Left corner of your Instagram home feed.
Instagram don't even look like this no more.
At the bottom, select Reels.
Nah, well, I mean, yes, but
on the left, you'll see a menu of tools. The first
lady, this is 2 years ago. Yeah, this is sort. Let's refine our search. Let's go to this year. See what we get. Because this month, I doubt anybody made something. How to create 30 Instagram reels. And boy, are you serious? I would not make 30 reels in one day because who knows if they are relevant or even... I would say this. Make your videos, whatever they are, when they're relevant. I get it. There's some, full-time video creators and they do what they do. But personally, if you're starting off, make videos that hit. Don't concentrate on just pumping them out because then it'll be like white noise to people. But let's try to find one though. Transitions. Oh my God. This really could be daunting. How to make a Instagram Reels 2020. Okay, here we go. This is a 10-minute video.
Instagram Reel from within the Instagram app, the easiest way to create your reel. This isn't how we end up creating our videos. If you want to see step by step how we create Reels, TikTok videos, and YouTube Shorts, stick around till the end of this video. To get started, let's open up the Instagram app. Now click on the plus symbol at the top.
There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is what we need right here. This is what we're talking about right here. This is how we do it. So if you're here right now, if you're watching this now, you're watching this later, this is what we need right here. This is how you actually make the reel. So we look at his phone. That plus button icon is what you need to start everything, right? Matter of fact, while we're here, I'm going to go over a couple things with you before he starts talking, right? So, of course, you got your time or screen. He's actually screen recording, so it's red for those of you who don't have iPhone. Got your stuff up here, but here's your inbox, or used to be your inbox. I think it's still there. I ain't got my phone. My phone is in use. Then you got your notifications, and then the plus button. The plus button is going to be the way you make your video, right? Anything really. You could from the plus button, you can go stories, reels, regular picture, carousels, live. You can do all that from just the plus button. Here's a normal post, right? Here's the name of the creator. Remember the 3 little buttons I told you about? Always look for those 3 little buttons. Here's the 3 little buttons if you can't see them right here. Then you got a like button, of course, comment button, share it with somebody, and this is how you save a video to your favorites. Let's go.
Top of your screen, and then click on Reel at the bottom right, and let's just run through everything you see on screen right now.
Okay, good. He gonna do it for
already
me.
Edited a video, it's ready to be published on Instagram. You can just click on the bottom left, choose your video.
That's true.
And go and.
Well, let me stop and let me elaborate a little bit, like he said. Right? Let's say you already edited the video. There's a couple ways to upload a video, right? You can edit a video on your own through an an editor that's everything he's talking about is in the app. You can do it through an outsourced app or an app separately, like a iMovie, CapCut. It's a bunch of different ones. But I'm only telling you that because to me, it's depending on what's going on, it's easier to upload a video that you already prepare and then dress it up than to start from scratch especially Instagram, because that thing glitch filled. You start the video, you do everything, you got into the last steps, and then it glitch out, and then everything disappear. So he's going to name everything on screen apparently, from the audio all the way to the dual. So let's see.
And publish it, but what we're going to do today is record everything within the app. Up at the top, you have the flash. This isn't something we're going to use today. Also, if there's low light, there's another option that'll show up along the top next to the flash. The next thing along the left-hand side is the audio. So you can save audio, search for audios if there's music or some other audio you want to add to your video.
And the importance of audio is that's how people search for you now, mostly. Mostly, that's how hashtags are still for pictures and they put videos, but people don't normally go searching for you people don't go search for content through hashtags unless they really, really want to get specific, right? So the music, these little music bits is what carries everything, right? And even in a later date, if I had time, I'll tell you how to identify what's a hot song and what's a regular song, right? So there's a difference. If a song has an arrow next to it, that means it's trending right now, and you could probably get some free views off it depending on what's going on. I'm gonna say free views. You can get extra views depending on what's going on, but that's a different story. So here's the music. Here's how you choose it. When you save music, let's say you find a video in the wild and you like the music going on it. Personally, I sometimes I do both. I'll save the video it is, and I'll save the music because I might need the video. I don't know, but I save the video because it's better reference than just the music. To get to your saved music menu on its own is a hassle to me. But
this is where you're gonna do it. Let's just choose something like happy. Let me make sure my volume is down so we don't get this video demonetized. Okay, if this is a song we want, we would choose when exactly within the song that we want
you adjust the
to
song
add to our video, and then we're going to click on done. Okay, so we have audio added. The next thing are effects. So here there are an infinite number of options. Most of the time I'm not going to use any of them, but if
still glitchy. I mean, most of the time I don't use them either. I use Snapchat. If I want to, there's multiple apps you can use for a lot of stuff. But if I want to appear old, if I want to look like a kid, if I want some little heavy filter, I use Snapchat. I wish that you could combine, and it's probably gonna get to that point where you can snap. Let's say they got an old person filter and a background, right? So now you can do green screen and at the same time. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make that, but it's possible to do that through an outsourced app. And I say that because sometimes you want to do that some type of effect on your face, and you want a green screen background. Because green screen, whether you know it or not, is very effective in garnering views. Very effective. You can use it for news. Most people use it for skits. Green screen is just when you have a background in back of you and you're doing something else. So let's go. Let's let him finish.
if you end up selecting something, you're going to see.
Okay,
Uh-oh,
this
we
is
got
gonna
an
sound a
ad.
little nuts.
No, you don't. That ad will get you. That ad will get you. This is why I like Twitch too, because it don't matter if you're on Twitch.
How crazy the screen gets right now. Here's glow. I don't know what any of these are. And if you want to get rid of this, just click on whatever is selected, and then you'll have nothing selected. And then you can click, let's say, off on the black part on the upper left, and then it'll just take you back to the screen. Below that is how long of a video are you creating. It doesn't mean you need to max this out. If I only create a 6-second video, that's completely fine. But if I want to create something that's 90, 60, 15, 30,
And they just added
I
those.
would change that.
I don't even think they had 15-second options like a couple months ago, but now they have. I think they have. It was up to a minute, but I think they've extended past a minute. TikTok itself was experiment with past them in about maybe a year or two ago. So they're up to 3 minutes to my knowledge. You can probably do a video longer than 3 minutes on TikTok. I'm still not fully knowledgeable on TikTok. I'm still learning the system. And it's still my belief that TikTok is gonna get taken down. In the next 2 to 3 years, it'll be gone. I hope I'm wrong, but the way things are pointing could be.
Here. Now do I want to record something that's either slow motion or time lapse or something that's going to be faster than normal? That's where I'm going to adjust right here. So we have 1/3 half, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh yeah, so
let's just leave that as.
Let me show you the relevance of this, because I was like, me personally, I was wondering, I was like, why would I want to speed the video up or slow it down? The effect of video, like if you ever seen people do those running things, they run like that and they do the spinning shit. That's what this is for. You hit that, hit too fast, and you just move regular. You ain't gotta move fast. You just do whatever you was doing, and it'll start moving fast. So that's the relevance of this speed button. Actually, no, I'm wrong. This is not the speed button. This is the zoom. I'm sorry. But you do have that button. There's a zoom and a speed. So this zooms you forward, in and out.
Half, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just leave that as normal for now. Then they have these layouts. So this isn't something I've ever used. So you can add several different videos if you have a bunch of stuff going on at the same time. Again, this isn't something that I
know how you can use it too
for reels. The next thing, something that's really helpful, is the timer. So you have either
this thing's
3 or 10-second countdown timer, and then you can choose how long you'd like to record for. Do you want to record 30 seconds right now? Or if you want to record, let's say, I can't adjust it where I want.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I didn't know you could do that.
3.9, whatever. So let's say I want to record 3.9 seconds, and I need a 3-second timer. We hit set timer. Nothing happened yet, but then when I hit record, what you're going to see happen, 3, 2, 1. And then here's what's going to happen is I have 4 seconds that I'm going to be talking to the camera, and then it's going to stop like it just did. Okay, so we have the first 4 seconds recorded. And then, so if I wanted to make changes, so if I wanted to record something else and wanted a timer, so I could say, again, I want this video to be from 3.9 seconds to 8.6, set timer. And then one of the other things I want to show you.
I think that's good for when you're recording like a skit or a scene or something. Thank you, baby. A scene like that. I normally, if I got to do it like that, I set the timer, go, then I'll check my work, and then I'll go to where you add. There's a part where you just add clips in the timeline, and you can do that. So that's more advanced stuff, but I'm saying that because it's probably easier than what he's saying. To keep setting a timer, that's going to take you long. So, but it's whatever you want to do.
2 things. The first is they add this feature where you can use both cameras. So you can see that the Spotify that I have on my computer right now, so I could be recording both cameras at the same time. Like
I
this
like that
if I chose
feature.
to. Not something I need to do right now, but then what I did want to show you is this align feature. So it basically, if I move out of the way, you can see this outline of what was in the video before. Now if I want to move, say, over here and record something, I can, so maybe I put a hat on, maybe I change my clothes, whatever I want to do,
Okay.
I can get in about the same spot. So
Okay.
it's not that I appear over here in part of it and I appear over here in the other part. So
That could be
let's see,
useful.
I probably need to get a little bit closer, something like that, and then I could hit record. It gives me the timer again.
Son of a bitch, dirty whore.
If not,
Shut up, lady.
Here is the next part of the video where I'm going to be talking for I think about 4 seconds, and then it's going to cut me off right there. Okay, so we have 2 clips already, and we have the align feature. That's really all of the important parts of this main screen. So you have the music, the effects, how fast you want the video, the grid, timer, dual cameras, and align. Oh, and the bottom, if you want to change the camera, you can do that. Okay, that's everything on that screen. If you're good with this being your video, then you can just click next. And you can add stickers now. Okay, we're not going to be doing that today.
Yeah,
okay, so
stickers
now let's
ain't
run
really-
through everything that you see on screen right now.
Oh, let me
so
see
if I
what he
wanted to
says.
download this right now, I could.
This feature is important. This feature is important. Kiva, if you hear it, I don't know if you use this or if you know about this. Anybody here, this feature is real important. And I say that because it's a couple reasons. Number one, YouTube is, again, glitchy as hell. It would throw your video away. You could have a masterpiece, you're like, it's going to bang, and it'll glitch out. So this button right here allows you to save the video you've already done. Tag free. It's almost like a video editor itself, meaning that when you hit whatever you got on screen, whatever you've done already, it'll download all that. It won't. Now, if you're using licensed music, it won't let the music download. That's the only downfall. So if you use licensed music, it's gonna take all the sound out. But let's say you like to do commentation videos, and all you're doing is talking. You don't have no music. That button's a godsend because you can record in the app, do what you want. If you like it, you can down. What I do is I'll download the clip, save it for a couple of reasons. Just in case the app crash, I need to link it to something, and it recognize IG or recognize itself. Like that video got downloaded from Instagram, so when you upload it, it'll be just like it loaded it. It'll be just like it's still a. I don't know how to explain that better than that. It'll recognize its own video. So when you put it back in, let's say you had a filter on it, it'll still recognize that filter. So let's say you had a black and white filter and you downloaded the video, it's in your phone. You go to re-upload it. When you re-upload it, it'll be back in black and white, and also the filter will be recognized by Instagram. Why is that important? Because filters, stickers, music, all this stuff is tracked through the system. Like I use the 4K filter a lot. Well, some people will go to the 4K filter and look around. And as they look around, they'll see your video views. They might even like you and follow you. So it's all connected. But this button, don't sleep on this button. TikTok does not have this button, and that's not to bash them. I believe it's on purpose. They used to have a button like that, if I remember correctly. But they probably realized the uses of the importance of you downloading your video and taking it somewhere else. That's why they took this button away. That's my guesstimation. But I believe after a while, Instagram's going to do the same thing. That's my belief. They're going to take away this button. But that button right now is important because you can download any video you make in there, pending you don't have a licensed sound. So that means, and even if, like, let's say it's a sound effect you use, like a meme sound effect, they'll let you download the meme sound effect in a lot of cases too.
This right now, I could. Also, if I hit on the audio here, so what we can do now is, obviously I was talking in this video, and right now it has it set to 0. If I wanted the music just kind of low in the background, this isn't how I would want it. I would want to pull this way down. Obviously, I just don't want this music playing right now. But in a normal case, I would be playing around with hearing my voice, hearing the music, and to be able to hear both of them well at the same time. Also, if I wanted to add a voiceover, so I could do that. So hit record, add a voiceover right here, and then click on done. And then you see now that there's 3 different volumes that I can be adjusting right here. Obviously, me talking in the video, me talking in voiceover isn't going to go all that well together. And then they have a bunch of sound effects.
Those sound effects
too.
garbage.
So if we have
those sound effects garbage.
Laugh
Don't
that
use
we want
them.
to add, we can do that right there. And then again, it gives me the sound effect volume. So maybe something like that. So we have all the audio volume set right now. This button here is voiceover, which we already did. Effects, if I want to add effects at an earlier stage, or right now, again, it works the same way. So there's a bunch of okay. So options for that we're not going to use. Let's go back. And then here is where you can add captions, polls, and stickers, a bunch of other things here, none of which we're going to do for today's video, but just know that those are right there. Then you can draw on this right here. The one thing when I was playing around with this earlier is it's going to last for the entire video. So with the text we're going to see in a second, you can select when you want it to be on, but I'm not sure that you can adjust the
I don't think you can adjust that line.
Drawing that you want to do. Okay, so let's say we're done with that. And then let's add text to the video. So
Text is one of the most important things. We talked about that yesterday, right? Text on your video is recorded by the algorithm, reported by the computer, so to speak. I say algorithm just basically, right? But the system is going to recognize the text. Whatever you put on screen, it's going to read that. So if you're still here, Kiva, think about I don't know if you saw that girl's video I sent you. Let's say you put come get this commentary news. Boom. Immediately after that, just like you would on YouTube, if you're familiar with the tags, go to the description and put come get this commentary news. That's how you create your own brand and thing going on, right? Instead of the hashtags, you do that now. They're keywords is what they're called. Keywords, right? That's true for TikTok because I tried it. Now Instagram, I believe they're gonna, if they're not already doing it, they're gonna work their way to it. So what I'm saying to you is whatever you put on screen, make something a keyword. You can put a lot on screen. Put a keyword and then put it in your description too. Also, I thought about it myself, and I'm pretty sure the pros already know this. Let's say the keyword, you say, well, I can't think of a word or how to squeeze it into some type. Then don't do that. All you gotta do is type the keyword, put it down in the corner where it's not too visible, make it tiny, and then make it last for like 2 seconds. I promise you, it'll go by and nobody won't even see it. And even if they do see it, they'll stop your video and try that make you more viewing time. So just put the word somewhere on the screen whether it can fit into the title or not, and ride out. So you can choose your fonts. He can probably take you through all that. This is special effects to the words. So in different fonts have different special effects, and I don't like how it necessarily works, because if you like the special effect, it might not go with the font. So this changes the outline. This one right here I'm circling. This right here changes the effect of the word. So sometimes it makes it bounce, sometimes it'll make it scroll, sometimes it'll make it dissolve. So it's just different stuff you would have to play around and discover yourself. This right here is an align button. Whether you want it centered, you want it to align to the left or right. And also, once you text, you can drag it around the screen wherever you want.
We just say text 1, okay. And then here, if we want to add additional ones, so if you just click on screen and other apps, you can add additional text. But here you see the little plus along the bottom left. So if we hit plus, then we can add text 2, okay. And then let's move that somewhere, and then hit another one, text 3, and then done. And then let's move that.
Small business.
Oh, you mother lover. You mother loving small business lover, bumble.
And then the nice thing that I like with this,
just wanted a little bit.
And then hit another one, text 3, and then done. And then let's move that over here. And then the nice thing that I like with this is that they show you, if you see along the left hand side or the right hand side, the little heart and comments, and then you see the profile come up along the bottom. So it gives you the safe area where you should be adding text, where people are going to for sure be able to see it. So if we had 3 pieces of text like that, and then chances are, if you're telling a story, there's different clips, you're not going to want all the text up for the entire time. So let me show you how to change that. If you click on any one of them, then you get the timeline for each piece of text. So
I move myself.
Text 1 is going to show
I'm all
up
in the way.
here. If I click on text 2, then maybe I want that to show up later and not go till the end. Something.
I'm sorry,
like that.
y'all.
And then if I click on text 3,
Y'all saw none of that.
Show up at
I was
the
in the
end
way.
of the video, like so.
I was in the way the whole
so if we
time.
were done with how the text was appearing on screen, if we want to grab any of them, move them. If we want to make it bigger, we can just, drag our fingers apart like so and make any changes like that. If we were good with how that was, we can click on done. Also, what I didn't do while we were looking at text,
I'm gonna link this video.
So for example,
I'm gonna link this video in the pinned comment after this thing is over. Matter of fact, both the videos I use, I'm gonna put them down there so you can find them when you own it and watch them in peace without my commentary.
there's all the things normal on Instagram that you can adjust, such as having the text move. You can add a background. You can change the color. There's a ton of different things that you can do with the text. But now we have 3 pieces of text.
While he's talking, changing the text color is important because it's eye catching. I use it to catch people's eyes and to stop them. So not only do I put text on the screen, I try to multicolor the text. So I usually use red, white, and blue. Or if it's something pertaining to the situation like a Decepticon is usually associated with purple, I'll use purple. So I just use it strategically like that. So if I'm going to use text, I try to color it and make it vibrant and appealing.
One last thing is we can edit the clips. If, for example, I was hitting the button.
This is the screen I was telling you about. Instead of the timer, I usually come here and load clips from here.
Or I may want to trim the very beginning and end off of the video, so it was just the pieces of me talking and everything went very, very smoothly from one to another. If I was good with that, so I could play it, watch it all again, we don't need to do. If we go back to all clips and we click on done. Also, if we just go back there, you can reorder them as well. So if I wanted to switch the clips around for some reason, that could be done within this right here. Okay, and that's really all of the different options you have for your Instagram Reel. We have the different clips, filters, audios. If we were good with this, then just click on next. Then there's a few things on this screen here. So the first thing to think about is the cover. So the cover isn't what someone sees in their normal feed. The video is just going to automatically play. But if they go to your profile, if you add it to your normal posts, you're going to want a square image for that. So you see right here, profile grid, and it's going to show you what the square version looks like, and you can kind of drag up and down to get what you want.
I like that, and I'm glad that's there, but I usually just, because usually why I don't use this, I don't pay attention to this, because people rarely come to your damn profile to see your video. If they reach to your profile, a video, or they already saw a video, they're not interested, so they're going to tap on something. But yeah, it's good. It's there.
on screen. So something like that for the grid. If it's seen within the Instagram Reels part of your video, it's going to be this shape, the 9:16. You can also upload something as well. So you see along the bottom, add from camera roll. So if you created something specific with the text on it, whatever you wanted, you could add that, as opposed to here, I'm just selecting from a part of the video. If you're okay with the cover and the profile grid version of the cover, just click on done. Then down below, you can write a caption.
Please do. Please write something. Write something there.
And
Don't just leave it blank.
Reels, so also share
Unless
to
you're already
feed.
famous.
I would recommend doing that. If you want to tag people, add a location, allow that you make it's recommended on Facebook, and advanced settings. If you click on advanced settings,
Oh man, go back. Damn.
captions or not, let's turn that
Oh, okay.
off.
I'm going to say, let me see if
And
you
then
talk
you
about
want to
it.
make sure you have high quality uploads. So that's how easy it is to create an Instagram.
Okay, he didn't
plan.
hit it.
You can add that.
All right, right here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Just play, but if they go to your profile, if you add it to your normal posts, you're going to want a square image for that. So you see right
Here we go. Right here. So this is what we want. So, of course, when you're done, this is done, and you can get rid of the post. It cancel, change anything. Profile grid he talked about. But I want to talk about this right here. These are some of the advantages, the small things that TikTok and Instagram differ or have over each other, right? And this is one that Instagram has. You can choose whatever you want in this thing to be your thumbnail, which is important. Thumbnails on any platform is important. Remember that. Thumbnail is important. But not only that, bottom, you can make your own thumbnail and add it from your camera roll to make it stand out even more. Boom. And sometimes that it works on me a lot. If I go to somebody's profile and it don't match the video, I'll start clicking on other videos. I'll be like, what the? And every time I do the same thing, I'm like, what is going on? Why the picture them? And I'm like, oh yeah, they uploaded a thumbnail. But they get views from it. So, but yeah,
profile
that's
grid,
important. This screen is
to
important.
Show you what the square version looks like, and you can kind of drag up and down to get what.
I would say this to you: don't ever, especially on YouTube, but don't ever leave it up to the system to decide your thumbnail. I wouldn't. I thought about it. Somebody said that to me. I'm like, it ain't gonna do you no justice. Like YouTube right now has taken away the ability for you to choose your shorts thumbnails, and I think that's crazy. But what you gonna do?
You want on screen, so something like that for the grid. If it's seen within the Instagram Reels part of your video, it's going to be this shape, the 9:16. You can also upload something as well. So you see along the bottom, add from camera roll. So if you created something specific with the text on it, whatever you wanted, you could add that, as opposed to here, I'm just selecting from a part of the video. If you're okay with the cover and the profile grid version of the cover, just click on done. Then down below, you can write a caption. Hello world. Okay. And then sharing Reels, so also share it to feed. I would recommend doing that. If you want to tag people, add a location.
What's the point if you don't?
Allow that you make it's recommended on Facebook, and advanced settings. If you click on advanced settings, you can add captions or not. Let's turn that off.
And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get up off his video. But that's how you post a reel on Instagram, and that is up to date. Look, all the settings and all the stuff that he was using was up to date. So I mean, as far as I can tell, without whipping them out my phone and showing you. Now, if I can, I'm still thinking about putting my phone on screen. That way I can take you through actually posting a video in real time, and then boom, so we can see the results. But while we're here, and we're gonna watch one more video. While we're here, let me see here. We go to TikTok. I think TikTok is where I want to go. Let's go there real quick. I want to take you to my page. I don't know why I keep coming back to that guy's page. I have no clue. Anyway, so here we go. Posted this video last night. 154. I don't know what time it was I posted. It was like late at night though. Probably like 8, 9, somewhere there. Which I don't advise you do, but guess what? I don't care on this page. This is all fun and games experiment on this page right now on TikTok for me. This one. So I threw it up. Got 151 views. So this right here, this is me, another test though. See this little baby be tripping? I put that on there for little baby. I just wanted to put that in there, like I said, right? I threw it in there, just throw it in there. This is writing, I got this video, I did this video for Instagram. Take it down, re-upload it here, boom. See what happens. I was stressing over poo, blah, blah, blah. I put a caption, little baby again, motivational speech. I said here, humor, timeline. Timeline I probably shouldn't have put, but immediately got some, I guess somebody saw it at the right time. Oh, hour ago. This is an hour? Oh, that's like the comments. But an hour ago, Immediately got some comments, right? So it's showing it to people. I don't know where I usually don't come back and check on this page a lot, but boom. This one right here I did just for fun. Me and the wife was, I don't know where we were. We probably going somewhere. And I was in the car and I saw the thing and I did fun. So this one got video game here, video game there. Also, this app is helping to boost it. Got 89 likes off of it, which I didn't even expect. And 947. It was just a goof video. So, but I'm showing you that to show you if you categorize it right, boom, you can still get some views. So boom, that's that. Let's go to what really counts though. What's up, Cal? I was texting you, man. I was trying to check on you. I just went live today and I had a lot of problems, so I didn't get to get my initial stuff off the ground. Like usually I probably text you before. But yeah. You can watch this video on replay if you want. I already talked about how to make a video. I got stuff to do. I'm gonna keep this one to like an hour if I can. And then I gotta roll. Now tonight, I'm gonna try to play a video game on Twitch. So if you're down for that, and if you're watching this now and you're watching this later and you missed this broadcast, you can slide by Twitch tonight. I don't know what time. Follow. Go to Twitch and follow SSC. That's what I can tell you. That's the best thing for you. But let me give you a fair estimate. Probably around, I'd say about 7 o'clock at night, 6, 7, somewhere in there. Maybe later. But look for it that time. And I don't know if I play Elden Ring. I don't know what I play. I'll see. I'll make up my mind there. Like I say, Twitch, I really don't. I'm not that's not nothing I'm taking serious. It's gonna be more of kind of a hangout spot. So if you want to hang, that's good. So yeah, if you want to come hang out with me and talk to me about anything, or laugh and giggle and just fuck around, come to Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch account, it's easy to make. That's up to you. But I'm not telling you to make one. What I'm telling you is easy to make a Twitch account if you want to do that. And search SFC Spectacular. Or I think the link is somewhere in here. Anyway, let's move on. So these are this video I put up last night. This is also a repost from Instagram. I made a video. Well, actually, it was going to be a repost, and I was going to change the music. But I'm glad I'm telling you this. It got flagged for the music. The music I chose to put in it, it was the song 4321 by LL Cool J. And specifically, it was the Can I Bus, if you're familiar with music. He was the Can I Bus verse. Well, they didn't like that. And I imagine they didn't like that because he was saying the N-word prominently. He didn't say it fast. He was like, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, the song started off with the N-word, with his verse. So, kind of my bad there. But I'm going to choose another song and put that video up later. But what I'm looking at now is, I want to be calculated. On this page, the Transformers page, I'm not rushing post. I mean, I'm not trying to, I want to be calculated and deliberate. And I want everyone to hit good. So when people come here, they be like, damn, not one of his videos missing. So I'm really worried about quantity over quality on this particular page. That's what I'm worried about on the Transform Story Talk on TikTok. Oh God, all these damn T names. But yeah, if you haven't followed your boy on TikTok and you like Transformers and action figures, hit me up. I'm getting elaborate. I'm doing some stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to do some different stuff. Like I got a little dinosaur thing, but I'm making these action figures. I got a whole story right here. Check it out. But I just wanted to show you, hey, we posted this video last night. Got 31 likes 12 hours ago. This is pretty good for a nobody account to me. At the Wash House with the wife. Oh, okay, till I say what's up. So got 31 likes right here. Let me see something. And we had 243 views. So boom. I can't really see, that's the thing about TikTok too. The way TikTok really works, I can't really, depend on the page, play you stuff because the music is copyrighted. And this stream will get knocked to hell. I used to think somebody did have a theory and it used to work. If you play so much copyright stuff in one video, it wouldn't matter and nobody could claim anything. But nah, fam, they ain't doing that. That ain't working. If you're on YouTube, stay away from copyrighted music unless you're doing a short. Short is the only place that copyrighted music is safe. So stay away from copyrighted music if you're on YouTube. That's why I like Instagram and TikTok, because it was a time when you couldn't play. There was a time when you could play any music in any video. Nobody gave up. I don't know if you're old enough, you can remember that, right? That was just maybe 3 years ago. But now it went from that to you better not play anything. And then TikTok got popping and famous, and somehow they worked out a license agreement, and the rest of these companies follow suit. So now most shorts have licensed music, or you can get away with playing music. if they in the system, like I said last night, they recognize, hey, no, we not having this song. So the system knows what song you don't know, but the system will know, hey, you can't do that. So I don't know if they flagged me, but they just told me, hey man, it's violation. So I can't do that no more, right? I don't know what songs are allowed. If I want to use a song, this teaches me is I need to find it on the platform. Well, I need to find a song I want and probably look for it on the platform, see if it exists. And if it exists on the platform, then I can use it that way. That's what I probably do from now on. But that's a lot more work, right? But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that this thing is going to continue to grow. Like if I came here and I see 344 views on a video, I'm sure it's going to keep growing. Like I'm not going to be like, why am I only getting 200 views? Yeah, that's what it is for now. I don't have enough a catalog to carry 1,000 followers in my opinion. Because people, like this one dude said on my video, hey man, I found your video. Let me see if I can play this one. He said, I found your video. I'm going to binge. That's what he told me. Oh, that was Transformers Toy Talk on YouTube. That's what he told me on YouTube. So, but that's what people do. And it was crazy. As soon as I dropped that video, the comments that they left, I was like, God damn, that's what I'm talking about, baby. The comments they was dropping, man, dopamine hit. Oh, I was like, oh, good. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, thank you. Stop it. But let me see. So this video right here we dropped, which you probably seen this video. I just went over this video on thing. But like I said, I dropped my videos in different places. I don't care. Get the views. But here's it last night, and here's some of the comments. So I picked this one. London, I can't say the last name. You have made Megatron look fabulous with the hands on the hips and smiling pose. Hey, he's all, hey, girl. Just great. Love it. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, thanks. I tried to give him a response. He said, yeah, I just subbed. I'll binge your channel soon. You have talent. Oh, man. See? Make me feel good about myself, big dog. Make me feel good about myself. Said I got talent. Wifey said I got talent. I was like, wifey said, my videos are shit, y'all. No, I'm saying. But yeah, I appreciate it. I do. I mean, I'm working hard. I'm trying to. Here's my deal now. Now that I know what I'm doing, I kind of know what I'm doing. I know what's going on. I can always edit and I can always make content. Now I just need to focus like a laser beam. Make something that's really worthwhile. Put it out to the masses. Sit back. Let it ride. You gotta learn how to let something ride too. I seen somebody, this girl I helped online. I don't know if you listen to wifey. The girl I helped online that I want to say dyke, but she's played for the, I don't know what the alternate word you can use it. She's part of the XYZ community. Yes! But she's part of the XYZ community. And I just DM'd her real quick, like, hey, do this, do that. Basically, I told her, if you download, and you should know this too, if you download a video directly from Instagram or from TikTok, it's going to have a watermarker. What is a watermarker? A watermarker is like a little print that says TikTok or Instagram. If you load it to the other site, it's going to block your views. Well, she took it down. She re-uploaded one, and she was like, it worked. And we was like happy. Like, it was like 400,000 views. I'm like, oh, shit, girl, got it. I remember celebrating, right? Let's go to Instagram. And man, I look back, just like I showed you in my video. I look back the next day, my girl done hit a million views on that bitch. Simple change. Remember we talked about the arrow and the circle if you were here yesterday. Simple change, dog. It ain't gonna work. Have you tried, dog? Have you tried is the question. You got, and like I said, somebody else said in their video, you got to do all of it every time. So if you say, damn, that's a lot of steps. It is. You're right, it is. But guess what, fam? You got to do it every time, bruh. Let me see if I can switch accounts. Notifications. Can I switch accounts from here? Let me see profile. Oh God, that's why I'm like be in on. Desktops suck, bro. How do I change accounts from here? Okay, I guess I didn't get any sleep last night. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I guess I didn't sleep last night. Oh, damn. Somebody text me? Oh, yeah. Oh, the music's too loud? My bad. Let me turn that music down then. Oh, the music too loud. There we go. Let me put the music down. I'm okay. Okay. I'm just checking some stuff because I got a lot going here. Okay, but I'm trying to find this account so I can show y'all. Let me do a search. I know her name anyway. Maya Beezy, I think is her name, _. underscore. Oh God. Okay, I can't type right now. Easy. I think that's her right here. Yeah, this her right here. So let's look at. Matter of fact, let me move me back into position. I had to move out of position because we had that class going on, that thing going on. Let's go right here. Here it is. This is the video. I'm gonna see. Let's go to Reels. So here's the video in question right here. Here's the video in question right here. 1.6 million. 1.6 million. Now she texted me back and said, "You was right." And I was like, "Yay, we did our." And it went back 1.6 million. 1.6. And matter of fact, I don't know if it was that video. It might have been, because when you get a million views, you get the followers too, right? She was at like 7,000 followers. It appears that video put her over the hump of 10K. Now she had 11.4. That one video that made her kind of a star. So now she got a proper footing off that one video. Now, how you proceed after that is very important after you get a million views too. So you got to think about that. But that video popped her off because she took the watermark off, right? She immediately went the next day and she did the same thing with another video, which is good because she followed up her. She did a stud thing, right? So she's got her little stud thing going, like a little joke. She got a little niche going. That's good, but she didn't let the million cook. She didn't let the million video cook long enough. So if you get a million, what I've learned is you gotta let that video cook. Let it sit 3 days, 4 days. Let it cook a little bit. Then go and clean up behind it. If you want to load behind it, then do that. But see, the pros don't need to do that because they got a good viewer base. But yeah, that video picked up. But also nurse the video. I go back and I hit like. I'll pick a comment, pin it. I'll pick a comment, respond to it. Nurse it a little bit. Give it some more engagement on your end. All right, so we talked about that. We good. Now I got one more video to show you, and I might get out here. Let's do this video now. Watch later. Here it is right here. Let's skim through this real quick. So it's called I Can't Believe This Happened. I think we looked at this guy's video the other day. His initial video. It was called, I don't think you want to be a YouTuber or something like that. We went over, it basically was about not being a YouTuber. Be careful if you want to be one, blah, blah, blah. This is another video he made because Asmongold reacted to his video that we watched. So he made this video, and this is a pretty good video. I'm going to just skim through it. It's hitting on some stuff that's good and bad in this video. So let's watch a little bit. If I get my music down. All right, so let's turn this to here so you can definitely hear it.
Reacted to by Asmongold TV, one of YouTube's emperors of React content, specifically to my Don't Be a YouTuber video. So I am going to react to his reaction of him reacting.
Now that we know that,
actually be successful in time.
Here we go.
It's already in it. Like,
just need either a really good idea, a solid grind set attitude, or both. Ideally both. I honestly believe...
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. A lot of people always say that, you know, oh, well, I can't get into YouTube because everybody that's already in it, like, you have to know somebody to get into it, etc. I don't think that's very true. I think that if you have a good idea, you're motivated to make content, you will actually be successful.
Now, let's key in on that. It could help you to know somebody at YouTube. How you know them, I don't know, but it could help you very much. But the premise here is you can be anybody with a camera and an idea and make it. Still, that idea still exists today. So you can, I agree with that. You can still do it. Me personally, I got a lot of strikes on me on other platforms. I know they talk, so I know they got their eye on me. So I don't even worry about it, right? I'm like, think of me as the what's it called? The Cat Williams of YouTube. They don't want to let me go. I keep talking too much shit. But anyway, let's get back.
In time, not every time, but like most of the time, I think that will happen.
I would even take this a step further and say that sometimes you don't even need a good idea. In this day and age, what you really need to do is fulfill a need. It's very risky to create videos.
And this is important right here. This is important. I agree with this wholeheartedly, especially on TikTok. 100% on TikTok. This is how you succeed. Fulfill a need. We said this yesterday. Don't just make the video you want to make. You can do that. Make the video that you want, but also have it coincide with fulfilling a need. When I say a need, it's the people feel like they need it. So they're going to keep coming back to you. Look, the make tutorials, excellent. Excellent. And I think it's good that it's a lot of them because it's not only show a wide range of skills in the makeup artistry area, but you might be better than somebody else that do it. And it shows, right? So that'll boost you.
that you may think are good ideas without considering what need they fulfill within people. For example, Grand Line Review videos fulfill the need of consistent injections of that sweet
All right, we can go over
hospital. That's fine. Now let's talk about reasons why people might want to become YouTubers. Kind of tips
Well, I think the reason why people want to be a YouTuber, you want to know the real truth, is that a lot of kids think that all it is just turning on a camera and recording yourself and then putting the video out there, and now you're a millionaire.
He said kids. And this is more than kids think that. It is more than kids think that, but proceed.
Really the truth. It's not actually what happens. So obviously people will say that because that seems like it's like, you know, fucking money for nothing, chicks for free.
I really like the phrase money for nothing,
chicks for free.
And
you see how he just used those captions? Didn't we talk about that?
It's for free.
I really like the phrase money for nothing.
He wanted to, yes, he said it, but he highlighted. This is the editing trick, right? He highlighted it. Money for nothing.
Chicks for free.
And he made both different colors, and he zoomed in on his face to emphasize. He more than wanted you to see this part of the video.
And fair call, I mean, I myself am swimming in so much pussy that I had to call in the RSPCA the other day. And to explain the joke for all of the non-Australians, the RSPCA is a non-profit animal care organization. But a big part of this perception is that a lot of YouTube is actively designed to look easy. In fact, when I interviewed Roger's Base, he went into detail about all of the effort he puts in to make his videos look completely effortless. And one big reason why people do that is to make their content feel more genuine. Very heavily polished videos, whilst impressive, can often disconnect you from the creator themselves. So a lot of creators, and in fact entire niches, tend to make it easy and inviting, sort of like you're just hanging out with a mate. So the idea many people get is that you can just whack on a camera, play some Minecraft, and make millions of the economic unit of your choice. And that is quite literally the dream. It's not as simple as that though, and I really like what Asmongold has to say about obsession. But whether it's anime...
I think that's definitely true, is that people don't spend a lot of time actually investing into their channel. Like, you see people talking about, like, yeah, I do YouTube, but it's not really doing very well for me. And they upload one video a week. It's not very well edited. And sometimes they miss weeks. They don't really do anything on Twitter. Like, you're not really putting in effort here. You're not putting in work. You're just doing the bare minimum. And guess what? That's what you're getting out of it.
Another funky nugget of wisdom there. If you put in the bare minimum, then that's what you should expect to get out of it. I mean, it's not true in every case. Sometimes my much lower effort content does significantly better than the higher production videos, but those are outliers. The general trend is that the more effort I put in, the greater the outcome. And what I found particularly interesting here is the short story of how Asmongold...
I could agree with all that. And I kind of say the same thing. Higher quality, less frequency, right? Another way to say it. I think put your skill as much as you can into what you're doing. So if I'm just learning how to edit, their frequency is going to be things. So I post 10 videos this week, of course, because I don't know how to edit that good. I'm still learning. So boom. And as more as I learn, I also think the next video needs to be better. So when my sound was a major problem back in the day, still kind of shaky. Sound was a major problem. So what I did is I go back, and now every time, sound. I gotta make sure every time I think to myself when I'm making an actual full-length video, gotta have immaculate sound, and that usually helps. When I fix the sound, oh damn, I'm hitting on the table. Anyway, when I fix the sound, it comes through. Sorry about that. But let's get to the end. Oh, you damn ad, you damn ad, you ad.
Anybody else's approval to do what you want. This is very important.
I like this part too. I like what he's saying. Let me back up. I want you to hear this part because I had a guy and he was taking advice from kids in the stream. And I mean kids. These people were like 14, 15. And not a knock against 14, 15 year old. But what do they know? They've only been around 15 years. They just learned how to fucking sniff their socks and shit. So, you know what you need to make is going to be the point here.
Approve of what you're doing as a job, you've already lost. You're a loser. The truth is that you don't need anybody else's approval to do what you want. This is very important distinction I've always thought, is that if you don't care, if you don't want to be this person, if this person isn't where you want to be, don't take their fucking advice.
And that is one of my new personal favorite quotes. If this person isn't where you want to be, then don't take their advice. And I really wish that I'd been thinking along those lines in the beginning, because the idea of being a YouTuber was was a massive insecurity for me for literally years. I didn't tell anyone. Not even a single soul, with the sole exception of my wife, knew what I was doing. And it stayed that way until my channel had 100,000 subscribers. It was at that point, and only that
Cute
point, that I
couple.
thought I finally had something to show for it. Something that validates me when I tell people what I do.
But yeah, I'm not gonna let you. If you want to see, I'll let you see the rest of the sniffing socks. I'll let you see the rest on your own. But yeah, we went through that. Now, so the last thing I want to talk to you about. Let me go back to my thing. How to make a TikTok video is what I really want to mess with you about. That's what I really want to do. So let's go to a search. So we know how to make a TikTok, Instagram reel. Let's learn how to make a TikTok video. What is wrong with my mouth today? My mouth is juicy. Let me stop. Okay, so we do have to do our filter again in our search. And we're looking for this year. How to make a TikTok video 1 month ago. So this says the ultimate TikTok tutorial for beginners. We ain't got 26 minutes though, man. Damn. And this is my first time. See, usually I curate the video for y'all, and I'm like, I'll look through it, but I don't got the time. I'm just looking at it on the fly. How to create a video, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. Oh man, that sounds almost too good to be true. Let's click on it and see how
How
true
we
it is.
record, edit, and publish videos.
Oh, it's the same
for
guy.
TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. That's what I'm running you through step by step in today's video. I know I recently created tutorial videos walking you through how to create videos for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts from within each of the individual apps, but that's not how we create content. There are a few disadvantages to creating content that way. So I'm going to talk about why we do things the way that we do.
This is a perfect video. I'm going to find all these videos, and I'm going to clip them together. And I'm going to put them in the comments down below in the what you call it section so you can check them out.
The first of which, if you do it within the app and then you download the published video, you're going to end up with a watermark. So for example,
said that.
if you create it in TikTok, download the video and have that watermark and publish it elsewhere, YouTube and Instagram don't like it as much because you're essentially
We just talked about that. Got a girl a million views because she took it off.
advertising for TikTok. There are apps that will remove that, but we would rather just create something outside of it and then publish on each of the 3 platforms. Another reason we don't record or edit the videos within the individual apps is we want more control. So if I use my camera or my phone, I have a lot more control of what I'm recording as well as editing. So we end up editing on a computer with DaVinci Resolve or sometimes Filmora. If you want to record with your phone, we recommend
I do all of mine on my phone.
using VN, CapCut. There's
For short
a few
form.
other options, but all better.
CapCut. I recommend CapCut. Not only is it free mostly.
All better
Hold on, let
than
me see.
editing within the individual apps, but
Let me rewind,
editing
let me
on a
rewind.
computer with DaVinci Resolve or sometimes Filmora. If you want to record with your phone, we recommend using VN, CapCut. There's a few other.
Okay, so this is CapCut right here. This is CapCut. 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 I don't remember VN, but I do remember this and this one. These two gonna charge you money, so I wouldn't even use it. CapCut doesn't charge you money for the app, but if you want to unlock its special feature, then it does charge you like a monthly or a yearly fee. It had me close. Like if I make a steady, nice amount of money from Instagram, like I think, or wherever, then yeah, I sign up for it to better the program, the projects. But right now, I'm doing pretty good with just the free channel.
Options, but all better than editing within the individual
Yes,
apps.
I said
But
that too.
In general, you have a lot more
Way better.
control recording this way. Another reason we do it outside of the apps is because we want to batch our content. So for example, if I'm recording videos, I just want to focus on recording. I don't want to find the best clip for each part of the video. I want to just hit record and talk for 5 or 10 minutes for one short video. I may repeat myself a bunch of times for just the hook of the video or a specific part. Step how we record videos for TikTok. How we record videos for TikTok.
Personally, when I'm recording like that, I try to do different takes. So I'll voice over something and I don't like it. I might do it 20 times. I done done it. It didn't take me an hour just to do 2 lines. Real talk. And that was when I first started. But the reason why is if I can get it all in one take in that line, that's less editing I got to do later. Yeah, it took me 2 hours at one time, but as I got better where it doesn't take that long. So now I might repeat a line like maybe 3-4 times the way I want it. And then I can go, or I can do it like that and then go back and replace a line I don't like. But I don't think it's wrong what he said. I don't think it's wrong at all. when you do it the way he said, you can just take one long video, chop out what you want, and make the video. So both has an advantage, but it's just like I don't want to have to. Either way, you're gonna take a long time because you're gonna have to sit down and watch the long video that you made to know where the good parts are. So you're gonna take a while.
Like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, and then later on in the editing phase, choose the specific part. If I'm within the app and I can only record for 30, 60, or however many seconds, I need to actually be reviewing each
Yes.
time that I record a clip.
Yes. So basically, editing gives me an advantage to deliberately make the time I want. Like, so if I got a minute, like he just said, I can really determine to a T, like down to a nanosecond, how long this video is going to be. In the editor, it's kind of hokey mostly because of the touchscreen. That touchscreen is so, on my phone at least, is just poo-poo.
Record again if I don't like it, delete it, record again. It's wasting a bunch of time versus recording for 5 minutes, making mistakes, and then reviewing things later on. Now that we got through that, let's run through the step-by-step process. To manage the entire process, to know in what phase anything is at any given time, we use a software called Notion. And so the very first step of the process is coming up with ideas. To come up with ideas, one of the easiest ways to do that is to spend time on the platforms.
All right, I will skip over that part. Now this part is cool. So if you get a chance, he said I used to do that. I used to spend time on the platform, look for something. It'll either inspire me or I'll make a good stitch / remix. So basically, you taking somebody else's video and adding on to it on both platforms.
Notion. Another way to come up with ideas is figure out what people are searching for. There are
This is good. Figure out what people are searching for. Go to the search bar, look around. Hell, you can find videos like that if you want. Like if you, let's say, because I know this happens to you a lot. You're scrolling, and somehow your fingers slip. Oh no, I lost my place. If you can somehow remember what that video was about, like it was like, hell no, to the no. You type in hell no in the search bar, to the no, and I bet you probably most likely find it. Especially if it's trending, you're going to find
videos, and then change your outfit, record the next couple of videos, and then you can kind of mix those up.
I don't like batching.
The same black shirt in 10 videos in a row. So as far as what you use to record, I would use the best camera you have, but don't go out and buy something new. So
yeah, don't.
We recorded the very first videos on YouTube and on social media with my iPhone 6S. So I imagine the phone that you have records better video than that. Although right now we do have nicer cameras that we generally use for
skip over that.
Great audio. So it's the microphone you use and how close it is to use.
You talked about audio.
Right now I'm recording with this microphone and my mouth is just a couple inches away. If I switch to the microphone that's on top of the camera, you can hear that there's a lot of echo.
Mm-hmm.
Then when it comes
if you know what you're doing, you can fix that echo somewhat in the editing process.
To record, what I end up doing is just hitting the record button, deliver one point, look at my notes that are over here to be like, okay, I think I said this a couple times. I don't, when I take notes, this is just me personally, I had this ability. When I take notes for a video, I don't necessarily have to look back at them to like a line. He's like memorize the notes. I look at it, here's what I want to talk about, or Marvel Legend, Transformer, blah, 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 and then I'll just freestyle that bitch. Or sometimes I do have an exact script when I'm live streaming or making a video. Well, a lot of times I have a script when I'm making a video. Most times when I'm making a regular video. But live streaming, sometimes I have a script and I'll stick to exactly what I want because I want to say it that way or I want to do something that way. Deliver it again. The thing with each of these points, I'm going to mess up a bunch of times. So what you just saw is what happens in all these videos. Actually, for this video right now, I have been recording for 28 minutes and 19 seconds. I can guarantee wherever the timestamp is for this video right now, it's much shorter because of all the mistakes that I've made. So I end up recording like this, hitting hit record. See, again, I'm making mistakes. So hit record once, just
let's go back.
Edit videos regardless of where you recorded them on a computer.
Question.
See, the thing about editing, though, the skill of editing is it applies to any video making. Like, whether it's the 9:16 format, which is a phone, whether it's the letterbox or whatever, as long as you know how to edit the video, the basics of editing the video, you can apply that to all these platforms. That's the great thing about learning the basic skill of editing.
New ideas, learning how to record, edit, and publish videos to get views on TikTok and also on Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Well, we're launching a vertical video course that'll walk you through step-by-step how to do just that. If you're interested in learning more,
don't pay for it. Love this man to death. Don't pay for it. You're wasting your money. I could take it to you. I could take you through it for free. So if you could meet me somewhere on one of the platforms, hey, SFC, hit me up. I can take you through the shit for free.
Check out the link in the description below. After the video files are on the computer, then we're going to open up a new project, and the very first step of the project per video is to watch the video from start to finish and start to cut out each of the different takes of a particular
So this is a good video.
So you may have
this video is teaching you how to act. This is a great video.
Entire video alongside here, and what I want you to do.
So if you listen still, Calvin, or anybody who want to learn how to video edit, I will go. This page is called The Fig Company. Let me move my thing back so I can show y'all. Move my shit back over here because he was using that side of the screen, right? So it's called The Fig Co. Let me type it in the. God damn it. There we go.
How to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube in 2022. That's what we're going to go through in today's video. There's a
This is the name of the channel, so you know it's
fairly quickly.
That's the name of this channel.
A whole bunch of videos that go in.
I'm gonna subscribe to him for now, so I can use him later.
So check out the links in the description.
How we record, edit, and publish videos for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. That's
I'm gonna keep them on this channel. I'll keep them on this channel. I'll decide later.
I know I recently created a tutorial.
But yeah, that's a good video. So it's how we create videos for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram, and we used 2 of his videos today. But it's a good video. So we went over how to make videos. We talked about TikTok and Instagram. We talked about the anatomy of videos. We talked about how to make small fixes. We talked about a lot of stuff in this video. So I am going to, let me put it right here. I'm going to end this right now. You may think this is early, but like I told you before, I'm not in the business of streaming for hours and hours and ain't nobody here. I don't do that. So hopefully you can watch this back on replay if you weren't here. You got any questions, drop them down in the bottom. In the comment section below, whatever. We can rap a taste. Hit me up, man. I will be back here probably one more time tomorrow, maybe tomorrow and Saturday, I don't know. But Saturday gonna be the last day of this little stretch of streaming, and then we'll recap the week of what we did, right? And if you got any questions, I hope if you listen to this and you're a person that say, I want to try a video, I hope you by Saturday you done tried to post a video according to what I'm telling you. Make a video, post a video. The shorter the better. Make it like 5 to 6 seconds. Right? I can't put it this way. If you teach me how to edit. If you think you're gonna learn everything how to edit overnight, you're sadly mistaken. What I mean by that is I could tell you everything. I could even show you on the screen while I'm doing it, but you're gonna still have to get in there and fumble around with it to fully understand how to do it. It's one of those hands-on tasks. If you expect to learn it, you have to touch it. All right? I'm gonna get out of here. I love talking to y'all. I had some fun today. Other than the rough start to this stream, it was okay. I'm gonna keep working at it. Remember, tonight I'm gonna try to get my presence felt on Twitch. I can't give you a certain time. I work that with you, but after 6 p.m., 7 p.m. somewhere, I'll be on Twitch. I don't know if I'm gonna play Elden Ring. I'll see. I'll let you know. All right. Until next time. Let me get out of here. Right. Until next time, guys. Remember, if you can't be good at it. And it's probably the last time you probably gonna hear me say that catchphrase. I'm gonna probably come up with a new catchphrase. If you didn't know, that catchphrase is really for my daughter for the longest time. So she 18 now. I'm not gonna say she don't need it anymore, but I made more than enough videos that if she ever come back and watch me, like let's say I pass away, she'll have that saying. All right. So I'm in the process of reinventing everything about the way I do videos, and it's just a moving slow stream. I'm not making an announcement. Hey y'all guys, I just let you see the improvements on your own. All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I gotta get out of here. Until next time. Remember, if you can't be good at it. I'm out of here. Peace.
What's good, spectacular soldiers? If you're like me, you're quite upset that video is over. Worry not. Here are some videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Still bored? Then check out one of my 3 YouTube channels. We require more content. I hear you, yo. And check out my Instagram or Twitter. And lucky for you, the name is the same everywhere. And remember, spectacular soldiers, if you can't be good,